Hi guys, JesterArke back again in Mount and Blade Warband. Okay, so we trounced a whole heap of enemy forces in the last episode. They've still got another 43 left. I think there was 110 or something in total to our 82. We've had Nizar knocked out. So let's go and mop up the last of the enemy troops. Very flat ground this time round. Don't want any of our forces running off and getting themselves stomped on yet. No really good, easily positioned hills either. At least not on our side of the field. Does look like they are quite content just to sit there and wait. So I'm wondering if they've got a few archers in the mix. To the best of my knowledge, we haven't taken out the enemy Jarl as yet either. I'm wondering if he's in this fight. As I did state in the last episode, though, we may have taken him out and I simply didn't notice. Yeah, they look for mostly to be fairly low-tier troops. Trying to get their attention. There. Well, if nothing else, they're going to be hating my horse by the end of this. Yeah, Nord recruits. Okay, let's move forwards and see if we can't coax them into following us a bit. Get our people to move forwards. Are they following me? Yes, they are. Wonderful. And their lines aren't exactly fully intact either. Oh, we got 3 horsemen. I thought we had 2. In that case, horsies, follow me. Please excuse the big thumps and bangs and clumps. Bale's doing stuff. Okay, let's get them to charge. Up. And there was enemy reinforcements. Yeah, that's alright. There's only 43 troops in total, so there won't be too many of the reinforcements coming in. Oh, fall over, buddy. Thank you. Did more enemies just arrive again? What are they doing? Spitting them out in tiny little clusters. Come on. You with the blue shirt. Was that it? Yes, that was the last of them. Hopefully that was actually the last of them. Get out of here. Oh, the Jarl managed to escape. Well, that's a bit of a pain in the backside. That's alright. What's he got that we can pinch? We're at our maximum capacity currently. Oh, 2 more Huskarls. Not going to complain about that. Get rid of the trained footmen. Grab the warriors, I believe. Or is it... No, grab the veteran archers. And the warriors. I don't know. I think that's the... I think I grabbed the better ones. I can never remember. Someone dinged along the way. Came a Theld, who is just a straight up smack him with a big stick sort of a person. Though we do need to up our agility a little bit. Points into shield. And we're going to go throwing because I'm going to try and give her a thrown weapon before too much longer as well, so she can get in on the skirmish. Beheshta, pathfinding, and looting. No, it probably wouldn't hurt to put a few points around the place with him, but meh. What do I need for pathfinding? Yeah, just more intelligence. Okay. Looting. What else have we got him doing though? Might even be worth putting him in as cavalry. Meh. Let's just go back for a tick. Beheshta. Yeah, he's in with the archers. In that case, let's go for... I have no idea. We'll give him looting again. Looting. And we might as well go for another point in looting. And roll first aid, surgery, wound treatment. Ching. Surgery. 4% chance mortally struck party members will be wounded rather than killed. Yep. And first aid. 5% per skill of hit point lost. Yep. Or is it wound treatment is the other one? Healing speed increased. Yep. Okay, cool. Wonderful, lovely, and marvelous. Roughly in that order. Oh, and the battle's underway here as well. Approach the siege camp. And you know what? Let's just go in and get this joined. Actually, archers to there. Any cavalry and whatnot can follow me. This is definitely one of the more annoying ones. We'll just sit here and wait. La 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 la. No. One advantage, at least, to going up against Nord castles is that they're only going to be guarded, well, for the most part, by Nord archers for their ranged troops. You'll have a few axes and whatnot being thrown over the walls, but yeah. Vigia castles and Rodok castles, on the other hand, are just ridiculous pains in the backside to go up against, especially if they've got a lot of sharpshooters or anything. One of my least favourite castles to go up against would probably be Rodok, I think. Man, you've got so many arrows. Just start throwing them back. Move our archers up again. I'll say the whole concept of a magically forward-moving siege tower is a bit meh. Come on. Nearly there. Yep. And there we go. Let's try and get the walls secure and find a good place to put our own archers. Come on, get in there. Eve! Ow. Man, they've got enemies all the way up there too. Holy crap. More coming up. Let's get our archers up into here for now. Admittedly, I'm taking a slightly more wussy approach to this, in the fact that I'm not just running in and getting too involved. But on the same note, just in case I'm going to be needed in a second or third fight for this, I'd rather try and maintain some of my health reserves. Okay. Get the archers up here. New enemies. Crap. As long as they're not on these walls, which they don't seem to be at this point in time. How did you make it up the stairs? Won't have any of that. Try and get our horsemen over here. And why are our archers not archering? Oh, new enemies have arrived. Guessing the reason our archers aren't archering is they're out of arrows. Okay, we can do this. Well, we could if our troops wouldn't keep getting in our way. Oh, yay. Yes, archers hold this point. That would be lovely. Okay, horsey people, now get in on the fray. Don't see any enemy forces coming from any other direction, so I suppose we can move down this way. Having a few people get knocked out and deaded, but for the most part we seem to be holding up alright. Come on. Knowing my luck, I'm going to have a whole bunch of people jump on my back end in just a second. No! Lovely! Okay, battle 1. Remaining defenders have retreated to the castle. Come on. We got last couple of guys. One left. Is that it? And there we go. We've taken Hrus Castle from the Nords, which only leaves them with one more castle, Shabak. Am I still meant to be following what's his face? No, I'm not. Let's take a look at our party. We're missing 2 people. Nizar is also in need of some TLC, but he can wait. Let's get rid of everything. Yeah, let's take a look at the tavern. I'm in need of some health regeneration as well. No, we already checked this tavern. Idiot. There we go. Back up to full capacity. What about here? Have we got a broker? Oh, we haven't had one of these in a while. Thank you. Such a waste. Hello, people. Ferentus. There we go. Ransom broker. Been looking for you, buddy. So, where were the enemies? Over near Tyr. Yeah, small bands of enemies. Aha. Kyrgyz, Khanate, and Swardians picking fights with each other. Hey, we actually lost some money. That hasn't happened for a while. Rhodox and the Sultanate are at war. Like to talk to you in private, but he's not up for that. Okay. Surrender or die. Everyone hold here for a moment. There we go. It's only a small force, so let's try and keep our lines fairly well put. Oh, hello. Oh, did your horsey fall down? I want his shield. Wacky y'all, 1-0. It's not nice to throw sticks. Okay. Now that they're all on this side of the river, let's get our own horsies following me around a bit. And the infantry can get in there now. Come on, guys. Blah, blah, blah. Where are you guys going? Come on. Come back and play. Yep, crud. Enemy reinforcements, and I did not notice. Get my people to hold their positions until they're back across the river, and then we'll run over them again. Do. Whack. No thwack. There we go. Let's get our peeps in there again. No! I do like the slave horsemen. Slave catchy horsemen. But they have a habit of falling off their horses way too easily. Though I think if I was to go through and look at my troops, I think I'm still fairly recovering from having to replace a lot of them a couple of episodes ago. I really should pay a bit more attention to that. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. And he managed to escape. Oh, of course he managed to escape. On the plus side, though, one less group of enemy Nords to have to worry about. Guys are still banged up. Though I have a feeling we should be able to upgrade his gear now. 3210. There we go, 3611. Not a huge jump, but a jump nonetheless. 34. So to swap that one on. Wonderful. And let's head to Praven. Don't think we're at war with these guys, thankfully. There we go, nifty. And we're back to having over 10,000 dinars, which is a good thing. Because, you know, money is our friend. Orcha. I can't remember. Oh, I don't know. Orcha was a horse thief who swears it wasn't him. I don't know, you might be able to grab him later, but not for the right now. Let's make our way up towards Shalbeki. Hrus Castle to Boyaruden. So what have we got here? 201. We got Olaf, Ragnar, Harold, Gerland, Auden, and Sudan. Let's see. If we can get Aiden or Ragnar to ride out on their own, would be lovely. So sadly, I think it's going to take a bit of time before we can really get anybody to come out and play. How are we going in tier? It wasn't here, was it? It was Sargoth that had the ransom broker. Yoink. Hopefully he's still here. Well, there's Ferentis. And we've got a wandering bard this time. Oomph. And Shepesht is all sorts of boned. I don't know. I'm probably going to hang out down around here for a while. Actually, what's our party's... Yep, high morale for the party, which is a good thing. There we go. Nizar is back up on his feet. None of his skills are of amazing import. So reset that. Yeah, he's just straight up cavalry. Riding his agility. No, getting his strength up so that he can actually belt things a bit harder would be nice. But Weapon Master is also agility. Oh, I don't know. Okay. Get you a bit better with the shield, I think. There we go. But I think for the right now, that might be around about where we actually finish off this episode. In the next episode, we will continue trying to stomp on the last of the Nords, because they've only got the one castle left. But beyond that, I don't know. I suppose we'll have to see who else we're at war with, and go and make some trouble for them. Maybe, possibly. Seems to be about the thing to do. If we look at the overall map, though, we're definitely... What are we going? Reezy to Boiler, Ralcha. Yep, good on them. We've got a decent chunk of land. Where am I? Over in Kuru. Slave Chief. Nord Footman. Okay, yeah, as I said, that's where we're going to finish off. So, for the right now, this is JesterArke, and this is Mountain Blade Warband. Please feel free to hit the buttons of appreciation and whatnot down the bottom. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.